Film session of the two key plays in my Jacksonville Jaguars. Y'all see that helmet up there beating the reigning AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs. This is the 44-yard pass completion to who? None other than Mr. Travis Hunter himself. Now, what's interesting about this play, you guys asked for it, I'm going to give it to you. We're going to look at it from a lot of different dimensions. We're going to go into the film session like you are an NFL player on the roster. First thing you see is the outward motion by the Travis Hunter. You see him up top right here. Travis Hunter is going to go in motion. Starts off in the slot, goes into motion. You see the trigger of the motion. Now, we're in a 4-down lineman defense. At the same time, we are showing blitz, and that blitz is coming. Spags is on his bag. You know him. He's in his bag. So we can see Trevor Lawrence seeing the blitz, feeling the blitz, trying to escape the blitz, finds that crease. And in that crease, Trevor Lawrence, we're going to break this down even better, has to launch that ball. As he launches that ball, nothing faster on that field, even Travis Hunter, than that football. A little underthrown, but didn't matter because the defender didn't know where in the hell the ball was. So let's break this down in the end zone copy. So most of the time when we watch film, we don't care about that copy. We don't care about sideline. We care about this because you can see the play develop. Now, Travis Hunter escapes the screen. You see right there, moves from the left, right here. Travis Hunter, I'm about to get out of here. Go. Okay. Now, let's see the pre-snap of this. Okay, A-gap. We got an A-gap blitzer right here. We got us a 2 technique. We got us a 3 technique. We got us I would say that's a wide 5. Then we got us a 9 technique over here. Okay? These are all the techniques. You want this play? We're going to break this play down because it's a good play, and it's putting Travis Hunter on the map. Now you can see Chris Jones right here. Big dog. Good Lord. Big ass dude. Big, quick old dude, right? No, he had gravy with everything. He ate gravy and cereal. Look at that. Okay, so in this, he's taking on, it's a double team. It's coming from the tight end, and he's taking it on at the same time retreating. Like he wants to actually go lateral and run down the quarterback instead of trying to fight through all that traffic because it could turn into a triple team real fast. Okay, so he got his hands on the tight end. That helps the linebackers. And you can see right now, 32, it looks like you should have leverage on this. This should be your play right here. Problem is you're going to see who is leverage. 23 is not. Is that ETN? ETN has good leverage on his block, so therefore that's going to create the seam that Trevor Lawrence is going to use. People, how it develops. Okay? So it's not always how good you are, right? It's how well you play. And in this situation, 32 gets outflanked because he's wide, and the recovery from the offensive lineman, just enough. And Trevor Lawrence did most of the work because Trevor Lawrence read. You always go off the butt of your blocker. Butt a blocker, right there. Look, if you try to do anything else cute, if you have Trevor Lawrence, you try to do anything else out here, you're done, right? But you see butter blocker, cut in. And once again, another butter blocker. Look at that seam, see? ETN washed all of that along with those 2 linemen out there. That's the seam. Now we get here. Now, Chris Jones, remember I told you Chris Jones was being smart. He said on this play, some will question the effort and some will say, no, that's a smart way. Because you know a lot of times when it's a blitz that the quarterback gets flustered, and if they don't get there with the blitz, then it's going to be a prime opportunity, really an easy opportunity to get a sack because all you got to do is go with the wash. So they call this like a wash rush. A lot of times people call this lazy. You sit at home. I've heard some criticism of them. You pick your spots. At times, I'm not going to fight through a triple team. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to wait for him to come to me, and then I'm going to get him. So watch Chris Jones. Now, he's going to be a step or two too late, but if Trevor Lawrence didn't see that, what happens on this play? Be real. Chris Jones on the sack. Same thing. Okay, so let's get past the line of scrimmage. Let's see what's going on back here, back in. Okay, so you're supposed to have safety help up top as the corners underneath. Here's the problem with that. It's always either a communication or it's an angle problem. Because if you throw it right there, if you throw it in the gap, this is the gap right here. You see this gap right here. If you throw it in this gap, he is running for his life because it's behind him, and he either has to already be here or he's running for his life just to get there. And what gets there before both of them? The ball. And who has tracking of that ball? None other than the Travis Hunter, as you can see. And then the good thing about being underthrown is when you track it, you're able to elevate and you're able to control the air, right? Where the defenders are just trying to get to you. So there's two things happening on this play when this ball's in the air. One, where's the offensive player, Travis Hunter? And two, where's the ball? Travis Hunter only has one thing. Where's the ball? I know where I am. I'm me. That's why defenders have a tough time, and there's so many PIs, is because they have two things to go through. What do they say in life? You can't serve two gods, right? So you got to put those in priority and in proper sequence, and you got to be there. But if not, this is what occurs. Wow, wow. And then you see Travis Hunter knowing that that was a play that's going to make it third quarter. Yeah! Okay, love that. Let's get up out of there, okay? Now, I love that play for Travis Hunter because there's a lot of reports of what Eli Manning said. He didn't even practice receiver in college, and now he's in a position where he's in the NFL, and guess what? You're going to have to practice it to perfect it, to learn it, and he's playing both positions, but he started. First player ever, they said, to start on offense and defense in the NFL. Insane. Okay, so that was a tremendous play for the confidence and just for his platform, for everybody to put some respect on Travis Hunter being the number 2 overall pick. Now, let's look at this play right here. This is the other play that everybody was asking about for film session. So let's break down this play. This is in the trenches, goal line, motion to see if we got man in zone. Trevor Lawrence falls, gets back up, and he rumbles and stumbles and gets touchdown. Give him some. Okay, let's break this down for real. All right, I love this. Okay, this is why you draft Travis Hunter, number 2 overall. I'm about to say Trevor Hunter. Look at this. Look at this. 1 is, it's man, but 2, Spags got luck. Look at all of that. Look at all of these backers. Look at everybody wang tongue tonight. Look at them move all to the left. Look at, because Trevor, I'm going to call him again. Travis Hunter is going to the side, right? So they're all thinking that. And let's see this action. Okay. So Trevor Lawrence, he obviously got stepped on. Yep, let's see it right here. 65. Look at my man 65. Watch his left foot. You're going to see it right there. Size 15s meet size 14s. Wow. Wow. That's not good, okay? So they were going to do the faked ETN, probably a boot action or a rollout action towards Travis Hunter. I don't know, but damn. How you fall twice on the same play? Look at this. Look, all right, I blame 65 for that one. Look, okay, now this one, I didn't catch that in real time. This sucker fell twice. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, now by this time you would think somebody, anybody sacked the quarterback and scream, but no. You want to know why? Because this is what happens. Let's look at the defense. Okay, so it's pass, all right. So they're pass blocking. So this is obviously going to be a pass. It was going to be a fake. But in pass blocking, because it's in the goal line and everything shrinks, everybody's trying to jump on their man faster. So typical linebacker play, you would read the backfield more. But you don't have that time to do that because they're right there on you because you're in the goal line situation. So everybody's eyes are undisciplined. And, they did catch you, Chris Jones, this time. Look at Chris Jones. This ain't it. It's a pass. So what is Chris Jones supposed to do? Pass rush. But he gets that quick little double he felt, but then it turns into a single. But that's not effort. Yuck. Whoa. Chris Jones, lock leg. He is locked leg like he got on stilettos. He is sitting in the club. He has not moved. This is real time. I mean, I'm slow-moing a little bit. That's real time. He ain't moved. Now he's like, let me go this way. So, Chris Jones. horrible. Like, you easily could have went in there and got that because you even got single blocked if you would have rushed. So now they're passing off on each other. All the offensive linemen are like, all right, let's double team somebody else. He don't want to play right now. It's 10 on 11. Look at my man on the outside over here. This is the effort you want to see out of somebody who makes what? Chris Jones make what? 20, 30 million? You want to see this type of effort. Look at it. Chris Jones, watch this. Like, wow, your boy over here getting destroyed. Look at that, death. Stay down. What he saying, Boyden Hood? Sit your punk ass over. I ain't do it. Turn your punk ass over. That's how they treating him. Like, he and Boyden Hood. Okay, 32, you and Chris Jones must be real close. That's your homie. That's the homie, dog. Because, look, I ain't going to rush. He's a homie. What the hell, the Chiefs? Chiefs giving this game away. This dude done failed twice on the same play. Ain't nobody going to get him? Okay, anyway. So now we get there. Now everybody also, oh yeah, we supposed to play. Leverage, speed. This is why the 40 matters, but the 10-yard dash matters more. Right there. Look. And so Trevor Lawrence, give him athletic, he hopped over somebody and then knew the only way to get out of when someone is trying to tackle you waist down is high knees. The only way. Watch his knee. Watch that. Why keep coming? If you don't do that, he gonna clip your ankles and you're gonna fall for the third time on that play. Right there. But watch. Kick out. Oh! It's so beautiful. Dog, everything in sports is like technique glamorized and glorified and like magnified. Like, you just got to do technique. I'm telling you, all you kids, all you talents, just do technique. Look at this. Da-da. See? What? I ain't even. Oh, this is beautiful. See that right knee? Look. If you don't do that, you had a fall in your face. Now, woo! He's like, never too late. He's thinking Luther. Never too late, never too late. Let's see what happens on this play. Now, if you Trevor Lawrence, you got to set him up. You like, there's 4 yards to go. And I see it. Look, Trevor's like, I'm going right here. 3, I'm going to beat you there. Oh, but look at that. In track and field, they'd be like, waste a step. But the point is, he trying to cut. He trying to get that left foot down quick. What I tell you, you got to get the left foot down quick to turn the hips. The laser got to go straight to where you're going. And now he's like 3, 2. I am 6'5", 6'6" right now. Wow! I got him. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. But on that play, goodness, did we see some quits? 32, what you doing? Chris Jones, what you doing? He failed twice, and y'all still didn't even come close to him. So on those 2 plays, you got to see the details. I just wanted to break down in details. We could be here all day. Details of how this game goes. It's so much I could highlight. Just keep sending me clips, keep sending me suggestions, and we'll keep this thing going. And love for y'all. Let me know. All right. Enjoy. Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe to this channel, right? You got to do all that stuff. And make sure you donate to Project Transition below. Right there. Let's go. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most, and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. VINIA, not a powder, not a pill.
It's the Daily Chews 2X formula. And yeah, they taste good too.
It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so